Here, if you want to eat at the cafeteria, you have to step across these floating logs over a pool of water. And make sure your clothes stay dry, just to get in. This guy just arrived here on his first day. He sees everyone else making it across the pool, so he figures it can't be that hard. He jumps onto a log, but the moment he steps on it, he falls straight into the water. Climbing out, all he can think about is grabbing a bite. But just as he reaches the entrance, a senior blocks his way. Wet clothes? No entry. Hungry, he waits for his clothes to dry. By the time he finally steps into the cafeteria, the 3 big pots of porridge have already been wiped clean by the other students. He notices one last pot with some leftovers and instinctively walks over with his bowl. But the master steps in and stops him. Instead, the master fills up a bowl and tells him if he wants to eat, he's got to earn it. He has to stand on the floating log, and if he can keep his balance, the porridge is his. But forget eating. He can't even stand. He ends up in the water again. On his very first day, he not only went hungry, but got stuck with dishwashing duty too. The next day, afraid of going hungry again, he climbs up a wall, trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the master catches him instantly and knocks him straight into the water, drawing a crowd of curious onlookers. That humiliation sparks something in him. Late at night, after everyone's asleep, he finds 2 barrels and starts practicing by rolling on them across the ground, jumping on top and trying to balance. When mealtime rolls around again, everyone gathers, waiting for him to mess up. He leaps into the air, taps the floating log with 1 foot, and clears the pool effortlessly. Everyone is stunned, but the master isn't done pushing them. He makes it harder by taking apart the logs. Now the surface area is smaller, and even the senior students who were great at kung fu end up falling into the water. The guy gives it a shot, and yep, he falls too. Desperate for food, they all train day and night. Still, one by one, they drop into the water. The master finally calls a stop. He hands the man a plate and tells him to toss it into the water. The plate sinks instantly. The master says, throwing that plate down is just like how you're stepping on the logs. The harder you force it, the faster it sinks. Then he picks up another plate, throws it at an angle, and it schemes across the surface before flying into the air. That night, while everyone's asleep, the man quietly trains on his own, failing again and again, because behind every success is a whole lot of persistence.